All right, let's turn things back now to the Olympics. With the opening ceremony kicking off tomorrow, all eyes will be on Italy and the international athletes gathered there. But what is it like to be there in the middle of all that action? For that, we turn back to another hometown Olympic connection. Dave Juehring joining us once again, a U.S. national bobsled team competitor and Olympic coach and team leader. Thanks for being here again.
Thank you.
All right, for people who missed our first half hour, can you quickly recap for us what's your involvement with the Olympics?
I was involved in 94, 98, and 202 Olympics as a coach and also as a team leader.
And you brought a lot of goodies with you today. Can we start?
Yes.
We want to get to these jackets in a second, but can you show me the rings that you're holding off?
Yes, this is the Olympic rings.
Here, I'll grab them.
There you go. This one is from Nagano, which is 98, and this is the 202 rings.
And Evie or Matt in the booth, perfect, yeah. These are really big. These are gorgeous. They have the Olympic rings on them. Does everyone who competes or is a part of this get these?
Yes, they do. And I do want to bring this up because it always comes up, and that is, we all get the rings. The athletes are the only ones that get the medals, so the coaches don't, because that always comes up.
But you get the rings no matter what, even if you don't medal?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Yes, yes.
And we should tell people you have seen medals, the teams that you've worked with.
Yes, yes.
The women won gold, the men won bronze and silver.
Yes, they have.
I want to ask you about all those experiences. And while we're talking, can you show off some of these jackets that you brought in today?
Yes. So when the athletes come into the village, it's a staging process. Well, every country has their own gear. Part of the gear that you get, many things that you get, is the awards gear. And what you're looking at right here is the awards jacket from 94 Olympics.
Hold it up.
There you go.
Wow. You can see the year and, oh, they even have the city printed on there?
Yes, yes.
Wow,
yeah.
beautiful.
And then the awards jacket, this would be in 98.
Oh, cool. And where was 98 at again?
98 was in Nagano.
Okay.
Yeah, Nagano, Japan.
And then 2002, the leather jacket.
Yeah, the leather jacket in 2002, and that was Salt Lake.
And this was the first year you were saying in our first half hour that women's bobsledding was part of the Olympics.
Right, that's when it all started.
Wow.
Yes.
So with opening ceremony being tomorrow, what is today like, the night before, for the athletes and the coaches?
Well, this is when everybody's preparing for opening ceremonies. And just to give you a little insight, during the opening ceremonies, everyone comes in specifically with their country with a specific attire for opening ceremonies. And the athletes and the coaches are part of this ceremony. Versus closing ceremonies, it's just, go out there and enjoy the party. But opening ceremonies, everybody's just getting ready for the beginning of the games. The most exciting part that I recall is when that flame is lit. And then it's game time.
And I'm so curious about the culture around the bobsled team specifically. I feel like obviously there's each country has its own team, but within each sport, I feel like there's its own little culture there.
Yeah, through World Cup races, and there'll be many World Cup races all around the world, and normally World Championships and non-Olympic years. You get to know your athletes quite well and the coaches quite well, and everybody kind of has what they have to do. So that's where that culture comes into play. And when you go to the games, it's very exciting to go to the games and everybody wants to be there. But as a coach, sometimes you want to try to recapture that culture where it's just us. Because at the games, there's a lot of great distractions at the Olympic Village. This is an opportunity for you to be with all the U.S. athletes. We never saw hockey. We never saw skating. We never saw any of those other sports. We never even saw the luge or skeleton.
Wow.
So it's nice to have everybody together. But on the flip side, though, you just try to still get that group and get that feeling back, so you're just focusing on the event versus all these other distractions, which can be a distraction.
Well, I want to stick in the same vein of coaching. From your perspective, when you're dealing with these athletes that are at the absolute top of their game, some of the best in the world, what do you focus on that you can offer to them as a coach?
Well, the reality is, yes, they are at the top of their game. But when they're there, they're not thinking, I'm at the top of my game. They're there to compete. We're there to help create the environment so they can be at their best. And whether that's just, hey, come on, let's just go over here, calm down, or you know what, I'm gonna slap you on your back, get you all jacked up, whatever that may be. A lot of that, you're gonna have that figured out before you go to the games because you've already experienced that through World Cup, and it might be 4 years previously you've been working with these athletes and the coaches. So you wanna have all of that worked out. No different than the Super Bowl that's happening this weekend. They've got that all worked out. Now it's, let's just go play.
Oh, I can only imagine the relationships that you guys build. But before I let you go, I am so curious to know what you are going to be looking for and watching for during this year's games.
Oh, I'm just like everybody else. It's my opportunity to sit on my couch and watch these games. The Olympic Games always ruins me for about 2 weeks because I don't watch a lot of television, but boy, I get immersed in that. It's an opportunity for all of us to come together in the United States. There's something in all those Olympics from all these small towns, and here's our chance for us as a country to come together. I take a lot of pride in that, and I get excited on that. But I'll also share with you, boy, when that flame goes out, oh.
I know, and then it's, 2 more years.
No, 4 more years.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but 2 more years, yeah. But anyways, it's a very exciting time, and I look forward to it.
Dave, I could talk to you all day long. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate this.
Yes, thanks for the opportunity.
And for you guys at home, if you want to share this story, you can find our online version up at WQAD.com. Just click on the As Seen on TV tab.